But one of the things that I am kind of concerned about, because I do and have had so many surgeries, is I'm kind of concerned about Deshaun Watson. The Deshaun Watson issue, after he said that he was going to play, and then he turned out not playing, here's an issue. When that happens, I'm glad, first of all, the Browns didn't play him, because every player is going to tell you that. Every player is going to say, in the back of their mind, they're thinking about this. All right, well, I really can't throw a football right now. I probably can't even run right now, but it's Friday. So let me get some treatment on Saturday. Let me ice it down, get as much treatment as I can, stay in the facility. I'm going to live in there today. Sunday, I'm going to get to the facility early. I'm going to get a shot. I'm going to get me some cortisone in my system. I'm going to ice it down. I'm going to work it out. And then guess what I'm going to get? I'm going to get that Sunday adrenaline. I'm going to get that Sunday bump like, oh, it's game time. It's nothing like that adrenaline, right? You cannot be able to walk. And all of a sudden you get to the field, you're ready to go. That adrenaline is different. So what you counting on is I got that shot. I got some painkillers in my system. Plus I'm hyped and ready to go. It's game time. I'll be able to, grunt my way through it. And when he got there, it didn't work. I done been there. You get there and you go to do your thing and you don't quite fire out. Your muscles ain't hitting. My thing is, they said it was not a structural thing and it wasn't about pain. The scary thing for me is, I don't like this when your regular shoulder, and I don't like that he couldn't throw the ball over a certain yardage. Anything 10 to 12 yards, he couldn't throw the rock. That's troubling to me for two reasons. Necessarily, you might not be able to get in there right now, and it's a thing where it's a problem, where something is structurally wrong. But if you have a weakness in your throwing arm, there's nerves involved with that too. Trust me, I have neck surgery. I take nerve pills daily. I get injections. The nerves in your arm, if they're not firing the way they're supposed to fire, there's nothing you could do about that. It don't got to be about the fluid. It don't have to be about none of that. And that's the scary thing for me is you get there and it just didn't have the velocity on it. And guess what? It ain't even cold yet. Ain't nobody hit you yet. You didn't get drove down to the turf yet. It's still warm and short sleeve weather right now. I think this thing is going to be touch and go the rest of the season. It just is what it is. And you look at no further than look what the Cincinnati Bengals dealing with. Joe Burrow is playing like hot garbage. And I'm sure that they thought during the first part of the season, he was going to be ready to go. And some people said, do you sit him against the Cleveland Browns? And then lo and behold, the Cleveland Browns was not playing with him. Now that's a thing throughout the rest of the season. That is not going to heal unless the season is over. It's just one of those things. And so for me, people may think that, oh, G. Bush, you're going off the rails with this. He'll be back and ready to go. And there's no, listen to this. It's hard. What the NFL does to your body is extremely hard. I didn't even make it to the highest level. And I got permanent damage in multiple areas of my body. I have a scar, and I'm a defensive lineman. I was bigger than everybody. It wasn't like I was a quarterback or skill position getting punished. I was doing the punishing, and I still got hurt. So my thing is this, man. When I talk about, and a lot of people say, dang, G. Bush, you're doing too much. You talk about bringing in veterans and all this other stuff. He'll be good. Listen, man, once again, this is a big boy league, and this is big boy consequences. If my job's on the line, I'm coming with every contingency plan. As fans, we got the ability to have blind faith in certain things. When your job is on the line and you got millions of dollars invested, no. Give me a veteran here. Because I'm looking around and I'm looking at the DTR situation and I'm just keeping it a buck with you. There's no, I'm confused by this. Why is everybody feeling like just because they made him the backup quarterback because he played well in the preseason, that you have to blindly stick with that to save some sort of moral. Like, I don't care about saving face. I can look at something and tell it ain't wrong. Listen, when you get new information, that's the dumbest thing in the world. Everybody now want to double down on something. I was right. Bro, you don't get no money for saying you was right. I've been right a whole lot of times. They don't give me not one more penny at UCSS that I be right. That foolish pride to get you every time. I saw what I saw. And that ain't gonna get it done against the 49ers. It is no water off your back to say, you know what? let me dial up one of these veterans. Let me holler at one of these veterans real quick. Come on now. I just hope that Deshaun Watson, this ain't it. I hope he comes back. He don't have no issues, no problems. But I'm old enough to remember when Cam Newton just had a shoulder injury and was done. Just was finished. We ain't saying that's what it is. I'm just saying you got to take precautions. Like, you got to take precautions and at a very high level when it comes to things like this. What do you say? Y'all think I'm crazy? Where we at with it?